that shader. But here we go. Game number 1 for top 8 between these two on the winner's side. Dashes in. That forward dash by Hellboy is so good. We've talked about it before. It's so quick. Dab going right over that murdering. Immediate DP. Oh! He tried to go for a back 3 and crossed himself up.
A lot of craziness and a lot of missed opportunities so far here early on.
Caught him with that murdering, trying to go in the air. Dab catching him and bounce cancels. But the low pound just a little bit too far away. Takes the hit. And that, going to your point about that murdering, he doesn't have to worry about it.
Woo! And the moment he came off the ground, what a reaction.
No way you meant to do that.
Dab showing up here so far. Now just keeping Robin at bay. Throwing that murdering off just a little bit.
Everyone if you can.
Rashid trying to make his way in. Tries to DP as well. The revolver going to shut that down. Dab puts himself with all the stage behind him.
Everybody, if you can, in that chat, if you can retweet us, top 16 has begun. Hero War of the Gods starting us off. And oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Already has the tech interrupting that string. And every time this man's gone airborne, Dab's reactions, are you kidding me right now?
Tries to go for a grab there. Teleports out into an instant murdering. Rashid just trying to figure out what to do with all this craziness. Hit confirms off of the murdering. Some good damage here. Won't kill. The setup. Immediate wake up by Dab. Gets himself out of the way of that trait.
How's this gonna end?
You're going down.
Both gonna spin the bar. Dead even. As far as meter is concerned.
The reversal on that DP. Still not enough to chip out in that murdering. Not knowing where to go. Hellboy is all over the place. And a 4-2-3. Not even coming off his first bar of health. Dab. 1-0 over Han Rashid. The horns are out.
The Dab of Doom saying, stay away from me, demons. I'm not done with this man yet.
Guys, currently in top 32. We're waiting on some of these top 16 matches also to happen to set your top 16. You've got You've
a couple interesting ones.
Yeah, you've got Deadly Rebel on his way through losers. Deoxys playing to win on that part. Combat versus Deadly Rebel. Going on Get Wrecked versus Nikki. Get Wrecked eliminating Oki's 3-1. Alcatraz, Silver Eye, Shujinki Dink all on the loser side there. These are guys that are left in the tournament. Young Monster versus Tsunami V. Winner of that plays Tweety. Winner of that plays OMGX Beat On. And on this little portion of the bracket, you've got Nubcakes on the loser side. Waiting on Sunio versus Too Easy. It's 2-2 right now between those. The winner of that plays Neptune. Winner of that plays Nubcakes. And then the winner of that plays the loser of this. A lot of stuff going on.
You know what, Dab? I'm a believer. If he is reacting to these DPs with that air grab, I'm literally, man. If I'm Han Rashid, I'm kind of shook.
Absolutely. This man looks like the homework has been done, and looking like the Dab of old. He looks to be in top form here, showcasing himself these past couple weeks on War of the Gods. Him and Nikki had some banter back and forth about showcasing some Hellboy and that air escape. It's just not going to matter here. Nikki is still in, though. I think he was confused.
I think he expected low gravity there after that meter burn and didn't go with the back 3.
And was Dab command grabbing on that trait? Looking to catch him teleporting in and just grabbing him? I actually just realized what he might have been doing there, which is disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. And you know, Han Rashid wants that way in that fast. So man, that's a scary look. Dab doing everything right so far, but it is pretty even right now. They still have pretty much the same health. Han Rashid gonna get opened up by that 4-2-3. Oh wow, I just caught him out of that sword spin in the air. Mixes him up, crosses him up. Catches him with the... Tried to down 1-2 there as Han Rashid got caught.
As Getting set the hellacious pressure. This man teleports over there and back. Sometimes he'll cancel it, zone you. Sometimes he'll just do it back to back to back, back to back. Just try to keep things up. And look at these little quick cancels, building so much meter. Always having safety at the available. Likes to get risky a couple times with some meter burn cancels.
And the whiff punish there by Han Rashid, still alive.
I'm the future of crime fighting.
Dab looking for a jump in possibly in that situation. Catch him with the last hit of that string.
And that's a wonderful knockdown as well.
Dab crosses him up. Puts himself full screen again. Good block by Han Rashid. Goes into the down 1-2 as a punish. Trades up. And Dab maybe forgetting that trait was still down there. Down 1-2. Forces the clash.
Yet, pal.
The Al Ghouls don't tap.
Now Han Rashid, really, if he can get one hit, just one hit, he's armored up. Han Rashid frozen. Gets caught by the jump in. All this chip damage to DP. And an immediate reversal by Dab, going up 2-0.
Hellboy wins.
Trying to say, you know what, guys? I'm here and I'm here to stay. Top 8s week in and week out for this man. And he wants a piece of that cash at the end of the season. And each and every single week, guys. Top 4 getting paid out every single week. And a $10,000 prize pool at stake during the finale. Everyone in top 8 getting paid. The money is spread out very evenly. So shouts to everyone here behind War of the Gods, doing what we can for the community. Hope you guys are enjoying the show.
It's been an awesome season 2 so far. Every week tops the last week. It's actually kind of nuts. Just some of these plays that people make are just ridiculous. Yeah, Han Rashid sticking with Robin.
Ooh, I'm shocked I didn't get air snatched if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, and caught him with the overhead.
And he is staying airborne. Is Dab, even if he gets hit, he says, you know what? Just dust yourself off and try again. A little bit of a lag spike here. We'll see if they make it out of it alive, and they do. Ooh.
Dab answering with that dab of doom.
Oh my goodness, that's so hard to block this. They come so fast. And this actually used to be a West Coast battle, but Dab now representing the Vegas area, if I remember correctly, but I believe he used to be there in California during the early days. I love those little meter builds with the ground bound cancels. Oh my goodness, every single time. And oh no!
Oh my god, he held it! He knew it was coming. Went for the home run and a rage quit by Han Rashid said, I had enough.
Hellboy wins.
The dab is too much for me. I'm out of here. Dab sending him back to the Twitterverse. Welcome to Top 8, Dab. Wow. My man is out. Oh, man. Maybe just too much. You know. Welcome to Top 8, Dab. Well played. Selena Kyle's happy. She's happy. She's still low profiling out there somewhere in the bracket. What a turn of events. Okay. All right.
Yep. That just happened.
That happened. Welcome back to reality.
We need to have on cue the little shooting star thing. He just dips out. Man's gone! Dab over here.
He's out of here.
Pouring salt in some wounds. All right, another winner.
He's out of here.
This is another winner's top 16 match for top 8. It's going to be Rewind versus Revit Leafing.
All right, Aquaman, we're while you do that, we're going to touch on Shadowban's tweet here. He says, which is your favorite super move, Echo and Aquaman?
Ooh.
So I'm going to, no bias here, but I actually like Raiden's super probably the most, and we'll probably never see it again. Mainly because when that was revealed, that was like the hypest reveal trailer we've probably had yet. And we've never seen this character used competitively so far. But if I'm going to say a character we all know is in the game, man.
You want mine? Mine's actually pretty low key.
Yeah.
But mine's
what is yours?
Mine's Atrocitus.
Oh, yeah. I respect that. The sound effects in that super are freaking ridiculous. I love that super.
If I'm
There's
being
a
biased,
lot of supers that I like.
Aquaman.
Black Adam.
I mean, Aquaman.
No.
Come on. It's not even close.
Black Adam probably has my favorite super in the game outside of Raiden.
The producer in the back right here was saying that Black Adam is his favorite as well.
Okay, yeah. Shout out
Shazam!
Yeah. The pyramid coming down, that thing looks... And there's a lot of honorable mentions, don't get me wrong. I mean, Flash's is really cool. That was probably the hype of super we saw get revealed up until probably Raiden's. I mean, Twitter went absolutely nuts when Flash was revealed.
Yeah, it was a very good one. Taking you through time, hitting you with yourself. If it wasn't Barry Allen, it might be cool.
See, we do pay compliments to the game.
Yeah.
We're not all about just, come on, man. When you, that poor man trying to use Trailblazer and that poor man.
And the backdash.
He had the read and it just didn't work.
Poor backdash. Okay, guys. While Young actually plays his match, we're gonna move on to the next match and then come back. So we're moving on to Dragon versus Nash Fan. We finally get to see some crazy Ivy play, hopefully.
Hopefully he wasn't trolling us in the Smash GG bracket. Because he's faced some people, some heavy hitters so far with that Ivy. If it's true, that's just what he put on his wins is Ivy. So
now I heard in the chat a couple guys talk about his Ivy like they've played it before. So that does bode well.
Now this man's giving games. Yo, you got to pull a dragon on these guys, man.
Absolutely, no games.
Don't give them games. Just let them. Yeah, just let them find out in the match.
Let's see if these guys show up after this match. We're gonna go back to Rewind versus Revit. Then we'll have Nyx versus Semiij, and then we'll go on to the loser side of things. Not that they're losers, but that they have lost tonight, which means that they're technically losers.
Yeah, this is shaping up, man. I mean, yeah, they are losers, but they're not losers. Anyway.
Here we go. Black Adam versus Ivy. She's
all right.
She's on the screen. What's his outfit? Ooh, go with the purple and the green.
Like it. I love it, actually. That is pretty.
And this is Dragon's first Bay of Injustice 2 right here. You being used against him. I talked about it earlier. I want to see this man fall to Ivy.
Begin.
That is such a pretty shader.
Tried to get that
call
straight
out
out.
something there.
Ooh.
Oh, and hit confirms into the trait. Here we go. A lot of chip damage. But Adam does have some really good projectiles just to kind of test her.
Woo! Threw a little bit of a gimmick there.
Didn't have the meter to extend that restand.
That's a gimmick that you see never work. I say 98% of the time not work when you cancel a 4-3 into a low.
And the execution behind Ivy is up there with the likes of some of the most execution-heavy characters in the game. Maybe the most execution-heavy character in the game, but boy, does it pay off when she hits you. Good block. Dragon coming in with the forward 1-2. And the meter burn back 3 knew that jump in 2 was coming. Nash fan, first blood, takes the first health bar off of our champion.
Now, in that situation, I would have liked to have seen a side switch, but oh my goodness! Trying to go for a reset on the damage, perhaps, there. Ivy is looking clean. Gets the
and a
punish.
trip guard there.
Yep.
I'm immune to your trickery.
Guess you're not my type.
Dragon will spend the 2 bars, get 25% back. Try and start that situation over again. The half screen forward 3. One of the best forward 3s in the game if you're talking about distance.
Woo!
Chip damage, catches with the low. And that's usually how you want to block after that yo-yo is low.
Ooh, got lucky that didn't go punished.
The Ivysaur is out. A lot of chip damage. Oh my god, and scouted it out. Wait a minute, what is happening?
That
Getting
was
juggled
ridiculous.
like a Duncan yo-yo.
And using some hits into a throw. This man's throwing to catch his second dragon right now.
And another throw on Wake Up.
This
Wait
is
a
gonna
minute.
be Chip in the 4-3, gets him! 1-0!
Nash fan takes down Dragon in the first game. 1-0, double throw, yo-yos. What is even going on right now?
This man's walking the dog, doing the cradle. All the yo-yo tricks there in the corner. Sexy stuff here by Nash fan. And will Dragon adapt? It's a great start for Ivy when he's able to get that trade out and really put the pressure on his opponent early. So that's the first hit's going to be a real big deal here.
Oh, and I was hoping he would stick with the green and the purple.
Fighters approaching the bat cave.
Giving us
I'm gonna have to grind for that shader alone because that shader he was using was pretty dope. But here we go. We'll see if Dragon can turn it around. He looked a little confused.
Begin.
Who knows?
Ooh, look at that
Check
crown,
Twitter
though.
after this.
Whoa, whoa,
We'll
whoa,
see
whoa,
where
whoa!
Ivy is on the tier list.
Ivy doesn't have a down 2.
She doesn't have an anti-air.
What's going on?
That's what I heard.
Ivy player's on notice right now.
Oh, and that is a punish.
Whew.
Nice backdash and the air-to-air. Nash fan playing super patient, avoiding those projectiles, and just knows when Dragon's going to hit a button. Confirms into the Ivysaur yet again. Used to call her Yoshi. Tried to backdash. Dragon scouting it out with that forward 3. Tries to cross up. Good block by Nash fan.
Whew. A lot of damage there. 228 going airborne. But instead, Dragon calling the assist from the Michelin man, and he always comes in with the clutch.
Come on, strength pummels.
Good scout there with the forward 1-2 by Dragon. Gonna go.
A kiss, Adam.
You won't get that chance.
Was gonna go into the Batmobile. But clashed by Nash fan. Still got 2 bars a meter. A lot of projectile trades here. Dragon has no meter to full combo off of that black magic. Woo! And a nice meter burn back 3 to blow up the down 1 into the Palpatine. And definitely blowing up that Wake Up with all those mini jabs. Left, right, left, right.
All better.
Ivy coming in like a Jet Li movie. 40,000 jabs to the chest. But he does get out the trait and safely. And this is where Dragon fell apart in game number 1. Put on that bark.
Puts on the bark, no chip damage. Can be done right now, but he can still get full comboed if he gets hit.
Whee!
Couple 1, 2, 3 into the face. Dragon. Meter burn back 3. The anti-air. And Dragon is in a dangerous territory. He is going to get chipped out if he doesn't find something to do.
Oh, and he comes it off the ground!
Oh my god!
Nash fan, 2-0 now on Dragon.
Poison Ivy wins.
Let's see some hype in that chat for the Queen of the Green, Poison Ivy right now. Look at that throne.
Snap of the finger and the dust comes out. Wow, 2 up on our Evo and our E-League champion
Adam.
Dragon. Gonna stick with Black Adam.
Poison ivy.
Yo, can we get the yellow and the purple again? Can we get that?
Ooh,
No?
instead we get red, orange.
Fighters
Ooh, yeah, that's
approaching
actually really
slaughter
pretty
swamp.
too.
That is.
Who knew she had so many shaders?
Who knew she was in the game?
That too. That too. Yo, this Nashvin now, he's got to hold it down now. You can't let Dragon come back because he will do it. Opens the match with a forward 1-2, confirms into meter burn black magic. We're going to the corner. And another nice almost conversion there by Nashvan. Scouting out that setup by Dragon. Down one by Dragon. Good chip damage.
Ooh, going for the
Oh,
down
and
one.
Dragon scouting it out.
Yeah, very good from Dragon, making the quick adjustments on this man.
Nice pressure here by Dragon. Turning up a little bit.
Come on, strength pummels.
Oh, it stuffs him out of that Palpatine. And that's a whip punish. Good stuff by Dragon right there. With the awareness to get himself out of that situation. Jump 2 hits on the way up.
Adam.
You won't get that chance.
Nashvan got to keep himself in this. He's up 2 games, but you can't let that go to your head. You got to play this like it's the first game.
That's right. You have to,
Otherwise,
you have to pretend that this
Yeah.
is just another scrub Black Adam player. Tell yourself that in your mind. Whatever you got to do to keep up this play. Woo! Just the tip
Dragon
of the
just
tip
out-
of that
Yeah,
back three.
just out of range. Oh my God! The amount of hits, just shutting that down, and that was a hard to block if I've ever seen one. Nice whip punish by Dragon. Forward 3, gonna cash out the big damage from the top rope, the double stomp.
I like how Nashvan here isn't giving up, playing every second like he still has a chance to win. Big whip punish there for Dragon on the board finally, 1-2. He has to work on another reverse 3-0 here to stay alive on the winner's side. Skipping the Shazam. How dare you guys?
That's that you guys gotta stop. Aquaman wants to release
Poison
that.
ivy.
We'll see, man. Dragon played out of his mind, to be honest. The spacing, yeah, we're going back.
back.
Thank
Approaching
you.
Gorilla City.
Thank you. That one is so pretty.
Looks like one of those
Yeah.
plants ate the Joker. And she Kirby'd him and transformed into one there with those colors.
Whatever you got to do to get the W. Now we're back on Gorilla City with the same shader between both players where it all started. And a nice throw tech and a down 2. Nashvan scouting that out. And will burn the meter. Gonna get the reset. Dragon with the blocks. A nice whip punish by Nashvan scouting out that down 1.
I think he expected Dragon to swing there. Instead, Dragon with the scout. Amazing stuff. And oh, that was just beautiful.
He just knows. This man has done his homework either on Dragon as a player, or he's just having some phenomenal reads right now. Dragon trying to find any way to get out of this situation. Ivysaur's out of here. Dragon with a 4-3 into a background bounce. 420 damage.
Coming up.
burning it all.
Bars.
A kiss will make it all better.
You know what? I love to say, use whatever it takes to get that first bar. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's a super against 100 health.
Dragon is not in a favorable position right now. There is a lot of stuff being thrown his way every second that Ivysaur is out there. And will he launch? Yes. Good whip punish by Dragon, interrupting those quick hands of Ivy.
Some quick adjustments. Every time that he's gone for that string, it's gone whiff punished. He hasn't been in range. He needs to be careful about that.
Barkskin is up. He can still be hit, but no chip damage is going to happen until it's... And there it goes. And Ivysaur is out. The down 2, the trade. Ivysaur is gone. A meter burn back 3 into a back 3. Dragon is 213 health away from being sent to losers by Nashfan.
No way!
Down 2.
Oh my
into
goodness!
A meter burn forward 3. Dragon has been destroyed by Nashfan. With the character that Dragon wanted to play so bad.
That
before
was
the release
the best
of
Ivy
this game.
gameplay I might have ever seen. That was amazing.
Wow. Dragon going down to losers. Nashfan, welcome to top 8. For the first time in War of the Gods, being on stream, making it this far. I don't know how many weeks he's played in the past, but good stuff to him. Dragon's going to go down. I'm not sure who he's facing yet, but we'll find out here in just a second. Wow. That was, hey, man, tomorrow I want to see where Ivy is on the tier list.
Probably the same place. This kid is just
Maybe.
This kid is just a god here, okay?
You never know.
And that's why this is a war of the gods. It's in the name, folks. Nikki out of 17th place, improving. Shout out to you, Nikki. Really is grinding. Said he had a premonition about being a top Injustice 2 player the other day, just like he did with KI. He's on the up, and he's on the hunt. And with a very good character with Hellboy, fitting a couple of playstyles that he had with Fulgore. A lot of mobility, really fast zoning, and really good mix-up game. So he's pretty much at home with Fulgore. Even though Catwoman is, Catwoman, the back 3 and all the low profiling stuff, you know how it goes,
You're going to make him mad, Aquaman. Stop. And somebody asked in the chat, K-Rule, I think is how you pronounce it. Up next, we have Rewind versus Revit Leafing coming up. And that is, let me make sure that I'm not scrolled down too far. Yes, we're going to have Rewind versus Revit Leafing. And then after that, we're going to have Nyx versus Semiij. And then there's more to be found out as this thing goes, so I can't tell you anything else.
Nyx Semiij is going to be very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen them play. And it's not a matchup I see too often. Darkseid Catwoman?
Yeah, I can't say that we've ever seen that on War of the Gods. And I don't think he's going to go with Hellboy, because that's one thing I hear about Hellboy is just the low profile and kind of kills him.
Yep. Very hard to hit. Very hard to hit some of those crouching females with Hellboy, unless it's like a forward 2. Or you know what, you might as well just go with the low pound if you want to actually try to hit that hitbox.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting, man, because, I mean, Nyx has a really good Hellboy, and it probably feels comfortable territory because he is similar to Darkseid in the way he mixes you up, especially in the air. But I'm not sure how Darkseid would do against a Catwoman. Well, just leave it up to him, I guess. We'll figure it out. But Rewind and Revit Leafing coming up. Probably going to see Cheetah. Don't know who Rewind's going to use. And I'm not too sure. I don't think these two have met in Season 2, Rewind and Revit Leafing. So and all these are for top 8, by the way.
Our admins might be able to check that one. But, yes, this is for the winner side of top 8. Where our first man, it's Ivy. Let's go.
Ivy's here. Ivy's in the top 8. We have Ivy in top 8. I don't even know what to say. I never would have thought. The man made some weight. The last 2 weeks, man, there's been some people just come out the woodwork and just get their name out there, and that's impressive. That's good to see. Yo, that's a long tweet by Honeybee.
Woo! Came out of absolutely nowhere.
Jesus.
Beat Dragon 3-1 and War of the Gods. Honeybee watching. Shout out to Honeybee. Yeah,
sure,
absolutely.
man.
A lot of talent. He looked like he was so comfortable with the character, made great decisions, had a fantastic plan for Black Adam, a couple of sick reads. It just looked like he had the game plan down, executed well, and there's a reason that he tore through that bracket. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he beat some notable people to get to that position to even go against Dragon, much less beat Dragon. But I saw Dragon in the chat being a good sport, and paying his respects to Nashfan, just telling him, he did some smart stuff, had some sick reads, and, What more can you ask for when you play somebody like Dragon, who is a multi-time tournament winner, offline and online?
Absolutely. All right, but
and our reigning champ.
Honeybee, where were you at? That's the question.
I don't know. I don't even know if I saw his name in the brackets, but the man, he's a busy man, that Honeybee.
All right, here we go, guys.
Flash.
Did I just hear Cheetah twice?
Flash
Okay.
versus that was Trevor Leafing selecting your twice. I also just saw that Mena just won Capcom Cup. Congratulations, sir.
Yo.
I actually met him at Combo Breaker and sat down and played a lot of hours of Injustice 2 with him, and he's one of the nicest guys, one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet. So congratulations, man. 100% earned, and he's also a fantastic Injustice player.
Things have started off so fast, so far between these two. Wake up, sweet. Tries to whip punish. Is Revit Leaping trying to catch him in these running man stances, going back and forth to either side of the screen. Rewind, cut it short, but still got opened up. The damage. Woo! 562. How does it feel? Barry Allen. Ooh. And actually avoided that headbutt out of the running man stance with a backdash. The Rewind tried some tricky stuff.
Let's go! just throwing that sweep out there.
Just when you think she's not going to do it again, she does it again.
Chad is absolutely right. But when will we see Raiden from Rewind? I have actually asked him this. The answer is never.
Next time, try stretching first.
And that's a punish.
At last,
Leaping,
true
overextending.
speed.
Eat my dust.
Wow,
No
there were
meter
5
wager
bars
spent.
on the screen and not one wagered. That was so early from Revit, and that might be terrible with how many resources the Flash has and without a wager. Now you only have 2 bars if he hits you. All you have is an air escape.
Which in trait you might as well not use, but we'll find out, man.
He's playing well right now.
Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure we saw these two last week.
See? Fastest man alive.
I'll flay you for the goddess.
Because Leaping did
Oh
air
my
tag.
goodness, 9 bars on the screen and nothing wagered. Are you
What
kidding me right now?
actually happened? Traded up. And this is where you don't want to air tech in the mix-up. Coming in with a forward 2, the restand, the dirty stuff. Leaping the last wake up. Oh my god, they were just staring at each other. Right in the face of each other.
All right, look for an up tornado read in here.
Oh, he's...
Did you hear that
Walk
bounce
back.
in the slow motion? There's the up tornado.
There
Doesn't
was.
work, and the throw. That should be the kill. Nope, 13 left.
Oh, chip damage territory is super. It's gonna kill. Oh my god, he avoided it. And he avoided the forward 2. The headbutt. 4.59 health
And
remaining.
the bounce coming down.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. What an end to game number 1.
How is there 2 clashes and no meter was spent at all? Wow. It wound up paying off for Leafing, whether you like it or not.
Fighters approaching
Wow.
Atlantis.
That was ridiculous.
And you called it that up tornado. You know, he did try.
I think one was coming eventually. It's a very good tool, especially if it becomes active as she becomes airborne. I have seen some instances where she goes right through it just because it doesn't become active in time.
Rewind. Really trying to be offensive. Keep Cheetah right in front of him. Oh my god! And Leaping tried to throw something out there. I heard the sound of it, but I don't know what it was, and breaks the armor.
Can we hurry this up?
Rewind.
What a
I
start.
started this off so fast.
The mix down 1-2. In the down 1-2.
Last true speed.
Like that? Watch this.
And look at this pressure by Rewind. Tries to come in with a jump 1. And that is a full punish. Nothing Leafing can do here. Just has to take it forward 3. Will he go cash out or a setup? Good wake up by Leafing, but is it too late? Burns the bar, back 3. We've seen Leafing make comebacks before. But I don't know about this one.
Woo!
Rewind.
He called that
Turns
set
the
up
table.
immediately. That was ridiculous. Turn things around. Game 1 never even happened, guys. Barry Allen went back in time, reset the entire set, and is now up 1-0. Out of nowhere. I don't know what happened.
Because the Speed Force, that's why.
The Speed Force can be a bitch sometimes. Never even happened.
Cheetah.
Now we're in an alternate universe, okay? Where he's up 1-0.
Hey, and those watching, don't
Fighters
forget,
approaching Red Sun Prison.
the Atom comes out on Tuesday. Let's go. I can't wait for that character, honestly. I
There's
can't wait
not
to see
going to
his
be
gear.
there's not going to be a War of the Gods until the beginning of January,
This is true.
but he will be active, and I'm sure he'll be making some people cry.
Oh my god, the double running man stance into a forward 2. Just caught the tip of Cheetah's head. And the setup down 2 by Leafing, scouting that forward 3 out. But here we go. Leafing returning the favor. Will he trade up after this?
Getting a big girl damage.
No trade up. A meter burns in the air tech. And a punish by Rewind.
Next time, try stretching first.
Start again, and oh my god, that hit!
What an exchange!
It looked like it hit behind the headbutt
Smell your blood.
and just sucked him back in. Full bar of health on both of these guys. Anything can happen. Catch the whip punish. For breakfast.
I got this pressure by Rewind.
At last true speed.
Eat my dust.
Leaping comes in. Backdash is just out of range of that headbutt once again, but not out of range of that one. Now Rewind tries to come in with that Sonic Pound out of the running man stance and again. 300 damage just coming off of that almost again. Leafing has caught up, but a super can come at any moment. You cannot jump, sir. Nice sweep to challenge by Leafing. Rewind still sitting on
Oh,
super.
there we go.
And that is going to do it. And we're going to see it. One of the best supers in the game. Rewind bringing it in to this set. Now up 2-1.
Flash wins.
And just one frame that somebody like Rewind with the flash, they see you move and that super is instantly hit. We see it so much.
Cheetah. The Flash. Cheetah.
He has to make a comeback here.
Whoa.
That is an amazing skill. Oh my goodness. Enchantress, like, with that little moon there and breaking out the Big D skin as Rewind for the fans at home. And Revan Leafing, I believe, did make top 8 last week. Both him and his brother. So they're having really good streaks as well. You guys are looking at the best of the best here on War of the Gods playing each other week in and week out. Could add a better whip punish there.
A nice convert here by Rewind. Get things going, pushing to the corner. The double running man stance into the overhead. So much damage, we're not even done. Will we hit 700, almost 690 and a down 1-2 to blow up whatever Leafing was trying to do there on Wake Up. Leafing really trying to get something going now, burning a lot of meter for not so much payoff so far. Nice down 2 by Leafing, Scott in that jump in. Down 1-2 by Rewind, hit confirms.
At least make it interesting.
I'll run circles around you.
15% back. Leafing has a mountain to climb right now compared to the damage that either one of these characters can put out. Trying to go with a mix and a down 2 with punish.
Went for a
Rewind
restand.
committed.
Went for a quick stand off the multiple down 2s as well. That's some old school tech right there.
Pray to the goddess of the hunt.
Rivet is here praying to the goddess of the hunt because he's gonna need it. Look, everyone. Going for the
This may
kill here.
actually kill. Meter burn forward 3. That is gonna do it. Coalition's Rewind. 3-1 over Revit Leafing.
The Flash wins.
And running his way into the top 8, welcome, sir. Yet again, this time on winners. This man took week 1 starting out the week in winners, so we'll see what happens with Rewind on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And somebody in the chat asked if Adam was legal on Wednesday, and I saw you guys answered. But I was like, wow, what a good question, actually, because I hadn't even thought of that. So, up next, we have Emperor Nyx versus Noble Semiij, and that is for top 8 winner side. Oh, wait. Han Rashid versus Nubcakes is happening again. However, it's off stream this time. So we'll find out the results.
Let me pull up that Smash bracket real quick.
Let's find out. While he's finding that, I'll tell you guys what we have in store for you so far. As much as we know, we have Emperor Nyx versus Noble Semiij coming up next. Han Rashid versus Nubcakes. Aquaman is looking into that. We have Noble Dragon versus OMGX B-Don, and that's the loser's side top 8. So that's going to be a very interesting matchup because we all know B-Don's fate is pretty OMG as it is. And Dragon, you know,
Allegiance Dragon.
phenomenal player. Allegiance, I see. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for actually fixing that in there. And then Method Silvereye versus Revit Leafing is going to happen after Allegiance Dragon versus OMGX Speedon.
Rip.
That's all we know so far. Look, everybody's still rotting Noble. How very noble.
Ooh, okay, I've got it pulled up. I'm just gonna sit on it. Nubcakes. Sweet Neptune said that he had Nubcakes on chip, and Nubcakes was able to take it. But Nubcakes is playing Han Rashid right now. The timer has begun, and we'll have to see how that updates. They're 4 minutes in, and they have not updated a game yet. It is still 0-0. And both of these guys did not show up. Let me send out some more invites. I actually have Nyx right at the top of my friends list. We used to duel in For Honor. That's how we used to level up our footsies.
And For Honor,
Yeah,
you know,
for the month that the game was active.
Yeah, I was gonna say, rip the dream for that game because I about bought it, but I had to wait a minute and see if it actually stuck. But there's your point.
Nyx remembers. Those are some good days.
I wish I'd tried that game. It really did look like a great game. I don't know what happened. I'm sure the people that played it could probably tell me more about what happened as far as why it kind of dropped off. But it looked like a really cool game. And
They've had a lot to it, and I still have it. I'm tempted to go back and touch it, but you know, yeah, it was a lot of bouncing. When it came to competitive, bouncing issues were the real big thing. But it was such a great game and it had no spectating, all that fun stuff. But it's a real fun game, and that's what I really liked about it is that it was so different, fun, and it just brought out kind of that medieval epic
Dark side.
onslaught.
Yeah.
You know, like I've always wanted to put on the armor and kill someone. It felt great.
Fighters
Every-
approaching.
He is rolling dark side. We did talk about
Everyone
that.
picked Samurai because everyone loves Samurai apparently. Hashtag Knights.
Begin.
It must be the same people that picked Catwoman, because they love Catwoman.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. Semiij opening things up with that jump two. Oh, and caught him out of the air. Wake up again. And Semiij scouting that teleport out. Knew it was coming.
Even Nick's in the chat said it was too unbalanced, but we were outfootseeing so hard. Woo! That was fun. Now we play Injustice 2 footsies now. But not right now is Semiij putting this man in the corner and Beyblading the mix, letting it rip. Oh, stagger pressure. And the one time I saw someone guess right on that stagger from Semiij today, the man reversed, checked it with a down one, and then got back 3.
Yep. GG.
What a time to be alive.
And Semiij interrupting that trait. And it may all be but over.
I can't be tamed.
3 bars. Is it enough?
And I have never seen Nyx not get something going. And this may be one of the first times I've ever seen him completely shut out. If he can't get some mix going here. And there it goes. Yeah, I think he could have sent the Parademon there to get a little conversion off of that. But I don't think that the damage for a potential incoming mix would have been worth it there with such a big health deficit. I think he'd rather save it for the mix. Semiij waking up rather fast there.
Hellboy.
Rough game 1, and it's going to go to Hellboy. Maybe, it may not be different, matchup number-wise or anything like that, but just something different. Throw at Semiij might be the change that Nyx needs. Because that was a rough game 1.
It was. Like you said, he couldn't get anything going. And when he tried to, Semiij had an answer. The first teleport he threw out was full comboed. Semiij already with the answer. Doesn't even care about that revolver. Put it back down. You're going to the corner. But the wake up by Nyx. And he's armored up already.
Woo! Right out of the wake up! And into Catwoman's big growth. That was 416 meterless. Off of a plus string.
Careful, you might get robbed.
Do I gotta say it any differently?
Meter burn back 3 pays off. Maybe one of the first ones we've seen tonight doesn't. The second time around, down 1 check. But an immediate counter by Semiij. Oh my god. Oh, it goes under the forward 3.
You're a slippery one.
I'm way more than that.
Nyx, dead in the face. Semiij with that revolver. If that wouldn't have dropped, that could have killed. At least for the first health bar.
Won't hurt any less tomorrow.
And looking much better here. The second go around.
Said it might be the change he needs to try to get something on the board. To get absolutely nothing going with your main character can be heartbreaking. And Han Rashid and Upcakes have not updated the score yet, it looks like. So anything could be going on there. Semiij takes it to game number 2. Looking to make a swift journey into top 8 like he usually does. This man is ridiculous.
Yeah, Semiij looks... And last week we talked about it, how just dominant Semiij was looking last week. Those first 2 games were... Semiij looking like he ain't missed a step since week number 2. Is he going to go with the counter pick?
Thinking about cold there for a second?
Hellboy.
Oh, okay. So you know what? I at least did some damage with Hellboy.
Gorilla City.
Let me try again. Because he didn't hit him one time cleanly with Darkseid.
Nope. He sure didn't. And I mean,
Begin.
he played very good with Hellboy. He, like you said, he was a lot closer. What can you do? This pressure. Nick's maybe looking for a stagger. Semiij did it twice in a row. Finally let it rip for that third hit.
That huge back
Burn
three.
back three. Will be with punish. And look at all these dashes. Are we playing double dash?
Oh no. A down one
that was
punish on that DP. Nyx is shook right now.
Semiij is playing so fast.
Careful, you might get robbed.
Nyx just hasn't been able to mount any momentum throughout this set at all.
Got the back dash, but didn't commit. There we go. Woo! Gravity wasn't too kind to that combo.
No, it was not. It's almost 400 damage, though, which, oh my god, jumped right over the meter burn back three. You can go over, or you can just back three under, or just crouch. Spins the trait.
And that,
Nyx looking for that upward shot. It didn't work.
yeah, it did absolute nothings there. And start above that interactive bull coming up to pound it, just waking up, knowing he was going to cancel. I only assume.
Gonna come quietly.
This how you ask me?
On Rashid and Nubcake still haven't updated that match, so no idea what's going on. Still 0-0 there.
Nyx trying to mount some pressure. Air tech's out, and it's just going to be punished. The combo didn't reset, however. But Semiij is going to take it 3-0. Send Nyx down to losers. And get himself into top 8 yet again. Welcome back, sir.
Absolutely. Nash fan there on Twitter using the hashtag War of the Gods. And there's play to win with all Starfire, as he told me earlier, so good stuff. A little bit of savagery at the end of that tweet. I like it playing to win with the fire. This is one thing this man's got. It's some passion. He is very, very passionate and very vocal. Let's see who we got coming up next. Dragon versus Beadon for the loser side of top 8. Very interesting.
Yeah, this. Now, we haven't seen Beadon, at least on stream, this season.
In a while.
We saw him. Yeah, we saw him quite a bit during season 1. And, he brought the fate, as always. And even a Gorilla Grodd at one point against Honeybee for one match. And actually took Honeybee's first health bar in a split second.
When he picked Grodd out of nowhere, he literally RKO'd him. It was just knockout.
Yeah.
One of my favorite highlights of season 1 was him taking a bar of health in 10 seconds.
That's probably pretty accurate.
Oh, there's the update. Nubcakes 3-2 over Han Rashid in the run back. Wow.
They're creating quite the rivalry.
Yes, they are. Han Rashid 3-0'd him on the winner's side here on stream. And Nubcake's taking it 3-0. Or sorry, 3-2. They're on the loser's side. Nubcakes is going to move on to top 8 with that win.
Now, they're saying in the chat, Sweet Neptune saying in the chat that Han Rashid was up 2-0, and then Nubcakes ran it back 3-0. And if that's true, that means
again
that's the second time that's happened. It didn't happen on stream earlier tonight, but it did happen during that top 8 last week. Wow. Nubcakes still in this thing.
We're just trying to get Beadon in this match. Hopefully he's there and responding. Beadon, if you're out there, please join us.
And so we have Dragon versus Beadon right now. and then we're going to have Silvereye versus Revit Leafing. Then we'll have actually Emperor Nyx versus Emperor Combat.
Very interesting. An Emperor battle. But no matter what, we will have an Emperor in the top 8. Making a comeback. Where's the Emperor at? Why isn't the Emperor in that chat right now? Typing in all caps.
I don't know.
Y'all thought Goonie was all caps? This man was just a bystander. He was just a sub-creation of the real Caps
there
Master.
He is. He's here. He's a Firestorm loyalist. Never changed.
The Emperor himself invented the all caps way back in the day for the Emperor clan. And they were at one point the #1 power in NRS. The #1 power.
I mean, if you look at even some people's PSNs or Xbox gamer tags, whatever, you'll still see that they rep Emperor in their PSNs. What is going on here? We're letting the timer just let the timer go?
Vidon, are you there, buddy?
Superman.
Uh-oh.
Fighters approaching Red Sun.
Hey, I hope... Hey, man. This never happened before, but you know
we have seen this happen before, and then they just swung. So let's find out. Kill him, Dragon! That's what you do!
That's what I would do.
What gives
I
the
hope
right?
you know Superman beat on.
Power of 6 gods.
Begin.
You fight, Dragon. You go in. I mean, there you go. Get your damage. That's what I would do.
We'll see if anything comes
He
up
went
on
to the bathroom.
We'll see if anything comes up on the admin side. Oh, wow.
Dragon swagging.
Yeah, multiple people say he went to the bathroom. I mean, that's a L when you come into a match.
Yeah, you already accepted the invite. Why are you leaving? Look, man, this sucks. Dragon.
Dragon getting this execution down here in the corner. If he drops one combo, he will look like an absolute scrub. And he drops the Palp. He dropped the Ender while you're practicing. That's right. In the infamous words of Dr. Ian Malcolm, you gotta go. You gotta go.
And they did let the Shazam play for you, and you missed it. Hey, Superman, sorry, bro. Look, blame Beat on. He let you take that mop.
Yeah, don't accept the invite and then leave. Please. Not sure what you were thinking. Top 8's on the line.
So Dragon up 1-0. Dragon super confused.
Black Adam. Fighters approaching.
And Vita not
River
going
City.
with Fate. Going with Supergirl. Very interesting. That's all I've really known him for, aside from the random picks out of nowhere.
We'll see what the admins decide on that.
Begin.
You know, but I mean,
Yep.
come on, man.
1-0 Dragon.
There you go. He's already got a mount to comeback. And he didn't even touch the buttons yet, but here we go. Back 1, 2, 3.
Off to a good start here. You know what? May have just shown up and gone, you know what? Let's give Dragon a game. Let's make him feel good after losing to Ivy. Just kidding, love you, Dragon. But off to a good start here is Dragon. Ooh, the snipe full screen with that dive kick.
Double stomp. I love that ender. Well, you know, for all we know, Beat on, he could have said, you know what? I'm gonna let Dragon take it free, and then I'm gonna run this thing back. Maybe, who knows? Beat on might be that savage. Good pressure here. Vita burns straight lasers. Tries to go for a down 3.
He just reversed. He did a reversal dive kick after blocking a sweep attempt. And it might have been a punish. I don't know.
Yeah, that happened so quick.
What?
on using the throw and a meter burn laser.
That's great spacing there. But a lot of people, when they press a crouch normal, especially a sweep like that, they're almost forced to block low with someone checking with a down one, you know, something low of their own. So their natural instinct after doing a crouch normal is to stay crouched. So that instant overhead,
right.
Very smart reversal by Dragon.
There's very few characters that have something like that. Wow, checks him with not one, not two, but 3 sweeps. Oh, and didn't block the mix there by Dragon. Dragon mixing it up. It's Mix City, baby. Beat on with almost 4 bars.
Power bomb.
I'm trying to mix things up here. Oh, and actually got the hit, but the laser went over. Black Adam was crouching after getting hit.
Fight patiently.
Whatever you say.
Dragon
patiently waiting.
Yep. Doesn't have a bar to meter and roll. Doesn't have any meter to keep the dive kick safe, and the trait is gone. Okay.
Don't you feel sick?
Does have a bar. Does have extra launcher. The power bounce gonna do it. Background bounce.
This turned around so quick. Beat on
Oh,
actually
no.
does. Oh no, it's behind her.
It's gone.
Wow.
Black Adam wins.
I think the only thing he could have done was just immediately get on Dragon and try to stop the activation of that trait.
Batman.
It feels like it came back so
Black
fast.
Adam.
Like he just used it
Supergirl.
near the end of a match, and so much time went by that he was able to use it again.
Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
Dragon up 2-0. Very quick beat on sticking with Supergirl. We're not going to see the fate, at least in this matchup, with Dragon, because he can't switch anymore.
Begin.
And once again, this is losers side of top 16 for top 8. Nash fan with a win over Dragon, making it on the winner side, and Beat On's path on winners I'm not too sure of, actually. That'd be very interesting to find out. Echo, take it away while I search for Beat On's path.
Sure, go ahead.
Already found it, my bad.
There you go. Good stuff.
On the loser side, had a 3-1 over Sounds Like Pause, 3-0 over Drake from State Farm, 3-0 over Tweety, and he's now here down 2-0 against Dragon.
Just walks up, but a whiff punish by Dragon with that forward 1-2 corner switch.
And who put Beat On
Nice
in losers?
patience.
Dragon 3-0.
Oh, this is a run back.
Yep.
Okay. And that forward one getting beat out by that sweep. Oh, wow, the range of the Palpatine.
You a better shoot.
Dragon 1 health bar away from making it in the loser side top 8.
And has a lot of matchup knowledge here. Plays Theo a lot, Scar a lot.
Wait, who's playing Dragon a lot?
Honeybee, I mean, in bracket because of Danks rate and casuals. Dragon's favorite training partner, training mode, and footage. This man grinds like the best of them. He actually posted some little things on how he preps, and he just has a video log of characters and matches to watch. If you guys want to know how to train, look at Dragon. This man puts in the work, and
Oh my
God
God.
bless whoever tries to block
Doesn't need
that.
a dictator.
The regime will return.
That didn't cross up and crossed up. It was everywhere but nowhere.
It was a low and overhead. He actually created a low overhead.
Beat on. He doesn't have a whole lot of meter. He can still make this happen. But Dragon is content with just being patient and waiting for his time to activate that trait. One poke, anything down one Palpatine is going to do it for Dragon, making top 8. 3-0 over OMGX. Beat on.
Black Adam wins.
Shazam!
Just like that. Please don't accept an invite and leave, because then that happens.
Coming up next, we've got Silvereye versus Revit Leafing.
Ooh.
Interesting stuff.
Silvereye probably gonna. So it's gonna be Hellboy versus Cheetah. I'm gonna imagine. This is gonna be a game 5. I can almost feel it. And after that, we have, in case you missed it, an Emperor Showdown. Emperor Nyx versus Emperor Combat for loser side top 8 after the Silvereye versus Revit Leafing matchup.
I don't remember sending out invites. How did Revit just get in here?
He pounced.
What?
Let's go. Ace Spade, yep.
I am tripping some serious balls right now.
That may have been an invite from like a long time ago. I don't know.
Revit, did I just invite you? Holy crap. Got too many mints. Good God.
Wow. Oh, man. It's almost over, Aquaman.
He said the guy,
hang in there,
he said,
I promise.
It was an earlier invite. Are you kidding me?
I told you, man.
I was tripping balls. I was like, I haven't invited yet. Whoa, guy. Beat on.
Yo, can we mention that Revit in the chat actually said you invited him during Beedon and Aquaman's fight? Is he calling Dragon Aquaman?
I guess so.
He's actually the character.
Oh, scary. All right, Beat On, I think, has completely dipped and is not leaving the King of the Hill, so I'm going to have to remake this bad boy, guys. As we got 2 matches left for the night. We got Silvereye versus Revit Leafing, and then Emperor Nyx versus Emperor Combat. If you can't take a look at that bracket, the top 8 is being set. We've only got 2 more spots to fill. Semiij versus Dab. Dab actually hit me up saying that he wants that run back with Semiij. He wants it more than because I was actually looking to use him on the Clash, and I said, if you were to be on the Clash, who would you want to fight? And he said, I really want the run back with Semiij, but I know I'm going to get it in bracket. Word for word. Oh, Revit. Feels bad. Feels absolutely terrible, man.
Wait a second.
he left as soon as I left. It's all good. We've got nothing but time to kill, guys. We're here with you all night. Three nights a week now. We like you guys. Most of you guys. Some of you guys.
Part of them. A Spade, yeah, man. Nash fan bringing the hype. Absolutely. And he's going to be in that winner's top 8. So tune in on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Same place right here. There's your points. Semiij not really running away with it, but kind of running away with it. Now, we've seen him, it starts small, but, man, somebody stay up there. Rewind is just 100 points behind.
And we all know that mirror is a coming if they meet.
And Semiij was able to handle it last week. The whole chat is confused. I think Beaton is still waiting for his last match. I don't even know. I think he might be super confused. But
don't
the show must go on.
Don't accept
man.
the invite and then dip. Moral of the story.
That's pretty much.
All right, guys. This is going to be Silvereye versus Revit Leafing. They are here just waiting for them to actually ready up. Here we go. There we go. Now it's a starting match.
Cheetah. Batman. Vixen.
Yes! We get Vixen.
There we go. Serious Revit. This is serious Revit right here.
Approaching contact.
Silvereye, I expect about 40,000 up rings. And Revit Leafing is just going to try to get one way in and murder the bats.
Begin.
Yeah.
I mean, this matchup, from what I hear, hasn't really changed all that much. Batman with the correct tools to kind of keep Cheetah at bay. So many batterings. Silvereye with those mech bats. Gonna get some damage. And now Revit Leaping is trying to find his way in, and there it is. Open Silvereye up.
There's one. The claws are out. It's so hard for her to get in on these up batterings, one after another, and the conversion into huge damage. What a start from Silvereye.
Don't waste my time.
And there are times where we see this matchup where Batman players actually try to get aggressive, and it's actually Nubcakes, I believe we saw in this matchup, that did not zone like this. And it's really how the matchup is supposed to go. Batman, one of the best in the business at keeping her at bay with all these pounces. Revit's been around the block, though. He knows all he needs is a couple of reads in, and he can potentially murder this man.
And that's kind of the story of every mix-up heavy character in this game. You know, they either have, you know, not a whole lot of good neutral tools. They don't have zoning. They don't have a whole lot of stuff. But once they get in, they have damage and they have mix. Meter burn forward 3. Silvereye looking for the parry. Not going to work. Leaping, burning the meter. But has the damage been done? Leaping has a mountain to climb. But trades up battering. Conversion in the air tech. Silvereye with the blocks, and the meter burn up battering for Silvereye is going to take him up 1-0.
Batman wins.
And that's really how the matchup is supposed to be played, guys. If you guys are Batman mains out there, struggle against a couple cheetahs, that's a really good way to play the matchup.
Cheetah.
I really thought he was about to go Ivy for a minute.
I really was too. And we know that he has a Starfire as well. Starfire might be a little better in this matchup. But I say that, and Revolution could just go off and mix this man. Because once he scores a knockdown,
Metropolis.
anything is possible.
Yeah, I mean, we heard about this matchup pre-patch before Batman took the nerfs, but I mean, I'm hearing a lot of different things, man. Batman's still up there in S tier. I don't know, I've read that a bunch of times. And, I mean, not much change in this matchup for Batman. He can do exactly what Silvereye's been doing the whole matchup so far. Oh, and maybe an input error, maybe one hell of a read by Silvereye with the up grapple.
All right, Revit getting his start.
Like that.
Yeah, has the knockdown. Good job by Silvereye. On the tick throw, now he's going to get the zoning reestablished. It's very smart holding on to that trait by Silvereye. About to have another one. Summon it out. Yep, there go the ups. And even on whiff with the check, may have even been a punish there with that trait.
So many batterings. Nice catch there by Leaping. Open Silvereye up. Get some more damage. Wow. And the glitter at the last second by Silvereye on the up battering just before Revit Leaping touched him. Oh, and that's a full punish for Silvereye. And so is that.
Now, what's coming back to bite Revit Leaping here, in my opinion, is that he had 2 bars of meter and was about to build his third when he did that 1-1-2, I believe it is, and just ended it with an EXDP. If he would have meter bird canceled, that would have taken the first bar of health. May have been a different situation, but right now Silvereye is just running away with it.
You know, one thing Leaping is doing is, you know, he's always trying to pounce in. You know, a couple dashes here and there, but you just got to be a little bit more patient against this zoning of Batman. There we go. Wait a minute.
We've seen it.
Leaping could still be in this thing. The backdash on that 4-3 and avoids. Nice take and a sweep. One more mix and a throw.
Oh my goodness!
Revitt leaving tied us up 1-1 out of nowhere.
Cheetah wins.
What a
Just
comeback!
when you thought.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. Revitt leaving. Welcome back to top 16.
Batman. Cheetah. Fighters
Overcoming the
approaching
struggle
Red
there,
Sun.
and I love watching Revitt in those situations because anything is possible. This man can flip a switch and it's pure chaos. Chaos. Dr. Ian Malcolm once again she's shown up tonight. It's just chaos.
That's the only word that could describe all of that. Revitt leaping with this character is just disgusting.
That's actually how I described Revitt leaping in Mortal Kombat X2. It was chaos, but it was a controlled chaos where he just knew what he was doing, where he was, always thought ahead. But outside looking in, you're like, this dude's just going apeshit crazy. But it's so methodical.
Oh, and if he hits him here, he can actually freeze him? No. Good conversion here by Silvereye. Up Batarang for plus frames. And Leafing looking for a down 2 in that situation. Silvereye able to capitalize. 402 damage.
Don't waste my time.
And that is a launcher in the corner. Silvereye with this pressure. Leafing finally finds his way out of there. Pounce in again, burns the bar, back 3. Leafing's gonna have to get a lot of momentum going here.
Nice conversion as well. And this man had some balls to do a command grab on Batman sitting there with the trait activated.
Back 1-1. Opens. Revitt leaping up, gonna force a clash.
I'm way ahead of you.
We also like to talk about every time Revitt goes down, it's like another animal comes out of this man.
Arkham's your next stop.
You can't cage me.
Almost like he's got the Saiyan blood. The harder you knock him down, the harder he comes back.
That's literally what Revitt leaping is. Silvereye doing all the right stuff, just keeping himself away. Leafing is going to have to take a major risk. And there it is, opening up with that Macbat.
I like that
Silvereye up 2-1.
I like that Silvereye went for the high execution combo there at the end, just to make sure he could do it. The jump into the 4-3. Even though he could have done something much easier to close out that game. So you know what? Let me make sure I got these higher execution combos down.
Batman.
He spent a lot of time on Hellboy lately, so it's good to see that his Batman comfort level is still there.
And using Batman, in a matchup where it might be more, it might even be a little more even with Hellboy. She can definitely do her thing against Hellboy. The only thing Hellboy's really got is the upshot, but it's a lot lower of an angle than Batman's up Batarang.
Begin.
And Hellboy himself likes to stay airborne a lot, and once Cheetah's jump stream becomes active, I think she can do a lot more in the Hellboy matchup. But something I have to see on paper.
All right, Leafing trying to get some mix going. Nice use of the jump back into an interactable. Catches Silvereye, opens him up. And nice upward battering there by Silvereye. Oh, and he resets the combo. Here we go again. Woo! Nice down 2 by Leafing, saying, no, sir, get that out of here.
It doesn't come off the bar again. This could cost him. Oh! Luckily, doesn't get anti-aired. A rare approach from Revitt Leafing working out. He's still got 2 bars here. And a health lead.
Here we go, back to playing Silvereye's game again. Leafing trying to open him up. That's what's so good about those trait bats. Any gap in the pressure, any gap in your pressure that you're putting on him, he can just push that trait button, full punish, Oh, and tries to really get him with a full combo upward battering there.
And barely getting over that
tricky
trick.
stuff.
Beautiful stuff there by Rev. The claws are on. Good push block. Doesn't want to deal with any of that added damage.
That would have been ridiculous damage. Maybe would have even killed if it hit. Oh, and Silvereye not ready for that.
Yeah, he's actually done that
gravity.
twice. I think he's going for such a reset there, but I think that jumped to a little too early. And another down two. Giving Rai a little taste of his own medicine there. Rai loves to reversal out of those strings with a down two of his own. He said that's Batman's best normal. It's his best reversal.
Oh, a nice pickup.
You do know how to hunt.
I'm Batman.
Does have a lot of meters. He's going to save two. That's meter burn cancel. If he sharpens up and does two of the unblockable pounce grabs, he's dead.
Literally.
There are the claws.
Oh! Silvereye with the patience. And here we go again, back into it. Silvereye, 200 damage away. That actually could do it. Silvereye is going to top 8.
3-1 over Revit. Revit mounted a nice comeback there. Had his opportunities. He did not use meter burn roll at all to try to advance, but most of the time Batman did have that trait, which was it's an easy button reactable punish to meter burn rolls. Revit tried his best in that matchup, but it looked like the damage had been done. Silvereye making it top 8 again. Here on More of the Gods. Emperor Nyx versus Emperor Combat coming up next, guys. Our final match of the night to set week number 4's top 8.
The Emperor Showdown, man. Here we go. Emperor Combat versus Emperor Nyx.
Who do you guys like here? Who are you guys predicting is going to come out on top? Which one will have the honor of an audience with the Emperor? That's what this battle's all about. Also, shouts to Combat not having Emperor in his gamer tag. I feel like he should be expelled from the clan just for that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You're right. I didn't even catch that until now. It's going to be interesting. I'm sure these two have played multiple times, but anything can happen here, man. We've seen it millions of times. Just tonight, we've seen Dragon lose to Ivy with all characters, or out of all characters. Like that was probably just the craziest thing, man. Just so much happened there. That just shout outs to Nash fan. That was. I mean, that's just cool to see Ivy in top 8. I can't wait.
And then the winner of this,
especially that Ivy.
The winner of this goes on to face Nubcake. So if Nyx wins, we'll get a Hometown Heroes run back in top 8.
Nice.
Anonymous saying that every story has to start somewhere. We're glad it started here for you, Anonymous. Shout out to you. We hope to see you in week number 5. And if you play Mortal Kombat X, join us December 31st for Combat Cup, the run back, where we're going back in time. We're playing some Mortal Kombat. It's going to be hype as hell.
Begin.
And here we go, the final fight of the night. And we're opening it up with some molten traps. Watch your feet, Nyx. Woo! It's hot down there.
Some big old damage to get us started out here. And there are those conversions with the Parademon.
Oh, not watching his feet again. Down one into the knee. And this is what we saw with Nyx. And I can't remember the Firestorm he was going against, but he used the Engineer lasers so much that Firestorm really didn't have a reason to do Molten Trap. It just wasn't working. We'll see if we see a little bit of that back in this.
If you don't air
that back.
Oh,
wait a minute. What is he doing?
He was looking for the air escape. Killer had 3 bars of meter, and that's 2 times we've seen the read not work. What a mind game these guys are playing tonight.
Tired of war spectacle?
We're just getting warmed up.
7 strings, you're right. It was Gun Show. It was.
Yeah, Nick sent him home early that night into losers bracket 3-2, I believe.
Yes, he did. Yeah, it was a very close set.
The Parademon going out there doing some counter zoning for the Lord of Apocalypse.
Oh, and caught him with that laser. Nice block by Combat and trades up. Ends in the Molten Trap. Now what's the mix-up?
Oh my goodness.
Look at his health. It's gone. He's doing it again.
And he's dead!
And he gets caught. You can't go anywhere.
Firestorm wins.
The mix is real.
We finally get to see it in action. It's been so hard for them to get to that mix, but that was just a roller coaster of pain and death. That was a nuclear meltdown in front of us right there. Amazing stuff there from Combat.
Fighters approaching
Every
Arkham
single
Asylum.
one.
That's just, like you said, that's what we've been waiting to see since the start of this season, since the patch.
And that's what happens when you clash early as well against the Vortexing character. And that was probably a whiff punish. Darkseid gets some big boy damage off those stomps.
Oh, an interrupt on the Trailblazer. And just look at that damage. That's one thing Darkseid has. Mix and damage. Nice, down to one there by Combat. Gonna charge just a little bit. He's almost got level 3 already.
Alright. Plus frames there, reversal knee. Some savagery by Next to close it out. Sometimes you gotta disrespect, otherwise they're gonna get away with something crazy. Like throwing a very slow normal after some plus frames.
Yeah, that's definitely the mix-up. Ooh, caught him by the foot. That trade is out of here. Emperor Combat caught his feet. Meter burn back 3.
We got him, Professor.
You humor Darkseid.
Health is just about even. Not by numbers.
There's no air escape and no clash. Nyx gets all of that damage. Gets off the Parademon at least. His killer can't try to make a comeback here. Went for another down one Molten Trap. It's worked a lot against Nyx. Oh,
Wait a minute, he's got level 3. This is bad news. Good blocks by Nyx. Oh, gets opened up.
And he hits a Mega Beam. The fact that Nyx had a clash there is all that saved him. It looked like Combat was about to mix this man all over again. Luckily, that clash kept Combat guessing for Nyx. 1-1. Will we get a game 5? I believe Echo made the premonition. I'm done with premonitions for the night. I'm now on Dragon's bad side. My bad.
Uh-oh. That's a bad place to be.
I predicted him falling to Ivy. That's my bad, guys. I'm so sorry.
Begin.
Oh, and the instant jump 1 by Combat. Something Firestorm just got a faster jump air normal. Oh, some tricky stuff here by Nyx. Goes with the overhead. The back 3, one of the best in the game. Just going by animations alone. Combat trying to, oh my god, the alligator. You're right, it was so big.
That's what she's... Anyways, getting back into this match. Crouching underneath that Omega Beam and getting... Trap after. What's going to be the mix here? Get blocks by
Oh my god.
Nyx, but you say the overhead comes every time. Unblockable, it seems.
Nice tech. Nyx still holding on to just a little bit of a health lead. All of this is just insurance. They're one of the fastest projectiles in the game.
Powered badass.
Comes in with the Trailblazer. Combat just waiting for an opportunity. Oh, not sure what he tried there. And that very well may have been a whip punish on that laser. Oh, not watching his feet. Combat with the dirty stuff. He's got an air tech out of this. Forward 3, no clash, unclashable. Back 3, forward 3. I don't know if he tried to air tech or not, but that's all he could have done. Emperor Nyx up 2-1.
Again, if he wins, he's going to move on to play nub kicks on the loser side of top 8. A run back from Hometown Heroes Finals.
Firestorm. Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Going to the Batcave here. And Combat saying that he air tech that. I air tech that.
Begin.
But you know what?
I feel for this man. I know, man.
Sometimes that's the way that the cookie crumbles.
That's one of the things I struggled with at the beginning of this game was air teching at the right times and everything. Oh, and trying to get a little saucy here. Combat saying, you know what, I'm not going down. We're going to a game number 5, sir. I don't care what you say or what you've done. I'm coming in with the mix. Good block. Combat. Everything going right so far.
Would you say he's a little bit heated from the last match?
I would say that, Aquaman, yes.
Gotta love the punts here.
Nyx.
Did for six of a barn. I don't know how he just blocked that jump too. That thing just floated over him and crossed up.
Grow tired of war spectacle?
We're just getting warmed up.
Oh, a nice teleport there by Nyx. Got himself out of that situation. He burns the bar, and this combo should close it out. Should he not drop it?
Tremble at the might of Darkside.
Interactable. Combat got hit with it. Nice block, and that's a full punish. Oh, and he's going for the really big stuff.
He wants it
Level
all.
3 and everything. What is happening? Can this man please get a chance? Can he get a turn?
Oh my
No, he
goodness!
can't.
That was
Jesus.
just ridiculous.
Firestorm wins.
To close out the night, we have a game number 5 between two of the best in Emperor here, representing the Emperor clan.
I felt that one. that was some mix. Let's. Whew. Where's that mix emote? That's going in that chat. Good God.
Firestorm.
Somebody's got to put some water on this man.
That's right, Silver Eye.
Too much.
He paid $60 just to not get to play the game that entire round.
But this tournament is free to enter, so he didn't waste money.
Absolutely.
Begin.
All right. All right, Combat opening up with that low molten trap.
Woo!
Oh, and gets caught by the overhead into a background bounce.
Speaking of some mix, there's a meterless 419 for you coming from the Lord of Apocalypse.
Gets through the meter burn. Oh, a nice small conversion yet again by Emperor Nyx.
And Drake from State Farm joining us in the chat. Shout outs to you, sir. Ooh, crucial punish there. Killer could have implemented some sort of mix off of that. Instead, going down here. Nyx, huge health lead.
Tremble at the might of Darkside.
Oh, and immediately exposes of that trait demon. Just contrary to the screen, it is 2-2. It's tied. This is a game number 5.
Yes, it is, ladies and
Combat
gentlemen.
trying to get something going.
Here we go. Blue's activated. Is it going to cross up? Is it not going to cross up? It does. Good block by Nyx. Still has to hold the plus frames. Nyx does love
Lord
him.
have mercy.
Does love him some down one too.
No.
Or down one to the knee. Oh, the teabags! Okay, Nyx!
Oh, the teabag! Yo, okay, we're waking up now. We're doing this.
Takes two to Firestorm.
If Combat can come back from this deficit after those teabags, this is all he needs. He doesn't have level 3, but he has plus frames that down one knee is going to wrap it up. Emperor Nyx wins the game number 5.
Wins.
Going into top 8. Parademons and all. Welcome, sir, and he will have that Hometown Heroes run back with nub cakes.
The Emperor is pleased, Nyx. The Emperor is pleased.
Whew. What a last game. That was nuts. Wow.
We had a lot of Game 5s tonight. Started off with a few of them back to back to back. And for us to end on that note, just goes to show you how close all these games are and how close the competition is here on War of the Gods. Top 8 has been officially set. And that's going to happen Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Nyx is going to move on to play against Nubcakes in the run back of Hometown Heroes. Silvereye versus Dragon. Bottom of that's going to be our first match of the night. And then Rewind versus So Sick Nash Fan with Ivy.
Wow.
We'll have to see what happens there. And then Semiij versus Dab.
Yeah, I just read that. If that's true, wow. Yo, do we just blow him up? Sorry about the scores on the screen and the names switch because Maze just fell asleep.
The man just fell asleep, I guess.
And it's actually true. It's actually true. It happened. Wow. Maze is snoozing. Rip.
He passed out.
Oh, he just woke up. That's why the names weren't switched and the scores weren't updated. Maze, rest in pepperoni.
He just woke up. Well, welcome back, sir.
Okay. Yeah, this top 8 is gonna be fun to watch. Shout outs to Maze. It's almost over. It's almost done. We promise.
Oh my goodness. That is great. Superman, thank you.
Oh Lord have mercy. It you know never
That's a first.
and he,
Mace waking up saying GG. We had to blow him up, guys. If you guys the tournament director there, Maze, fell asleep during the last match. And that's why the score wasn't updated.
Oh man, what a week.
Shasta still waking up like a minute later though. That had to have been a great power nap. That Arazi had to have been incredibly comfortable. And there's your
Now
top 8 once again, guys. From the bottom up, first match tonight is going to be Dragon versus Silvereye, then Nubcakes versus Nyx, Nash Fan versus Rewind, and Dab versus Semiij. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys know where it's going to be. Tune in. If you guys didn't make it, and for those of you that did make it, show up for your matches.
And also, don't show up for your match and then leave.
Absolutely. If there's something to take away from the night, that is going to be one of them.
Don't do it.
And guys, also, if you love some Mortal Kombat like we do, Gauntlet.gg/combat. The run back. It's happening December 31st. We're having a couple of them this season. After 4 weeks of War of the Gods, we're going to have a Combat Cup run back. Go ahead and sign up. Registration is live. I want to see some Mortal Kombat. So please, sign up, guys. We all want to see it. Then we'll get back into the Justice action. But for one night, and one night only, well, not really only, because we got a couple of them.
Sorta.
But
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. We hope you guys enjoy the show. And we'll see you Wednesday for top 8 here on War of the Gods. Echo, you have anything to say? Any closing arguments? Any back?
Not really, no. Shout outs
any back threes you want
to
to complain
Paulo.
about?
No. Shout outs to Paulo for being in the chat nearly all night. Thank everybody for watching tonight, showing up, even though there was other programs going on. We'll see you guys Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern for that top 8 to close out War of the Gods for this year. Moving on to the Combat Cup next time.
Absolutely, guys. We will see you Wednesday, 8 p.m.